I'm scared to see him. He doesn't seem like the same person that I left when I left Ethiopia. And I don't know what to expect when I see him.
Whew, that's not even my man, and my heart dropped.
Hi.
Biniyam showed up in Kenya after Ari told him this was his last chance to save his family. And he didn't save a thing. In fact, he dug a deeper hole for himself.
And I feel sorry for you, and I feel sorry for Ami because I want Ami to grow up and have a man that's his father and he can respect.
We're gonna talk about it. Plus,
We love you. We love you so much.
हम लोग एक ooh.
Jenny leaps into Sumit's mom's arms after they have an emotional breakthrough.
She's telling me she loves me. And I was just like, oh my God. It's just, I never thought I would hear it.
You and everybody else, Jenny. We'll get into what led to Sumit's mom's change of heart and if she's now allowing Jenny and Sumit to get married.
Can Sumit and I marry? Do we have your blessings to marry?
Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Melicia. Let's jump into this Binyam and Ari saga that continues to go downhill.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
What's happening is almost as bad as those commercials.
After talking to Binny, I feel lost because our relationship has deteriorated completely.
Following last week's episode where Ari confronted Binyam about allegedly throwing parties at their house and hanging out with other women while she's been in the US,
Even today, he doesn't want to pick up the phone.
he continued to ignore her calls. But in Ari's last attempt to try to save their family, she's following through with her decision to go to Kenya, with hopes that he will meet her there so they can reconcile.
I don't even know if he's really gonna come.
And yes, she says she doesn't know if he's coming, but she's still going.
I decided that I wanted to go along.
Thank goodness for her mom, Janice, though. She decided to tag along for emotional support.
I hate flying.
But on the other side of flying is something good, we hope, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Honestly, I feel so hopeless about the whole situation. But I promised him that I would not keep him from Avi, so I'm going to keep that promise.
All right, once they landed in Mombasa, they headed to the apartment Ari rented, which, wait, let's talk about that for a second. Ari left comfortable New Jersey, took a long fill-in-the-blank flight to Kenya.
Brutal trip. We've been flying for over 24 hours.
With a baby. And during the car ride, she revealed she's paying 3 months rent for the apartment they're staying in.
Does he know how to get to where we're staying?
I sent him the address.
I don't care if Kenya is cheap, and I don't care if it's her money or her parents' money. This woman is going above and beyond to protect Binyam's heart from being broken again, when he's not even prioritizing hers.
I just don't know why he did this to us.
Honestly, this has been one of the most trying times of my life. I feel so brokenhearted.
Say what you want about Ari, but it takes a special person to still look out for you after you hurt them. Fast forward to that evening when Ari and her mom are settled in at the apartment and Binyam knocks at the door.
Oh, wonder who that is.
Yeah,
Do you think it's Binny?
check.
It could be Daddy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi.
ከዚህ ሁሉ በኋላ ድብድቡ ጭቅጭቁ በኋላ አሪን ማግኘቱ ትንሽ ፈርቼም ነበር። እንዴት አብረን እንደምንቀጥል አላውቅም።
Who is it? It's Mommy and Daddy.
No, she's not okay, Binyam. They didn't even hug, but he did bring some sort of gift for her in a box.
Oh, let me get up so you guys can sit together.
Hey, Mom.
How are you, Binyam?
Okay.
Whew. If you've ever been cheated on before, it happens. Better not happen again, though. Or even if you just suspected that someone cheated on you, you know that coming face to face for the first time with that person after the incident is one of the weirdest feelings ever. There's this new sense of anxiety that you've never felt around them. You're rehearsing everything in your mind that you want to say. Shoot, a part of you wants to look good, and Ari made sure she did that. But the biggest thing is you go in with hope that they say or do something that would at least help mend your broken heart, which rarely ends up happening. In this case was no different.
It's so weird to see Binny like playing with Avi like everything is normal and then remembering everything that he's just put me through over these past 2 months. This is the same guy that wouldn't answer the phone for us and was taking pictures with random girls at our house.
Yeah, although Binyam's been acting funny, he was extremely happy to see his son. He also said that he didn't expect Ari to be so distant, which makes it seem as if he doesn't see the way he behaved as a big deal.
Binny and I both arrived in Kenya yesterday, and our first night together was like sleeping next to a stranger.
After they woke up the next day, it was time for the talk. Y'all, Ari went and found an interpreter so she can make sure she and Binyam communicate effectively.
You know, sometimes we don't understand each other very well.
Ari, she can understand me. Like, we have good conversation. I don't know why she's bring the translator.
Because there is no time for you to be understanding only what you want to understand, Binyam. That's why.
You stopped calling and you stopped texting.
At the top of the convo, Ari brought up the fact that Binyam stopped calling while she was in the US, and he either wouldn't pick up his phone or he would turn it off.
Because I don't want to fight. Just when you come down, you can talk to me. But whatever.
But if you never pick up the phone, how would you know if I'm angry? And when I text you, I love you, baby, I miss you, and there's no answer.
And then Ari brought up the other women. And this is the part that got me. And I could be looking into it too hard, but when she started to explain how people were calling her, telling her Binyam was at the club and hanging out with other women, he cracked a smile. And Ari didn't catch it. I don't know how she didn't catch it, but I did.
Binny, he's at the club. Binny, he's seen with different women. Binny, he has different people in and out of the house all of the time.
Look at that smirk. What's funny, Binyam?
People have seen you with 1 or 2 particular women again and again. That is what people are saying.
No, you're wrong.
Well, if you didn't cheat, Binyam, say something that makes it make sense. You're just gonna say, no, you're wrong.
No, you're wrong.
Okay, what else?
Me and Fraser, we open like studio and then we're working out there. If you have a studio there, so many people, they come in and we're working there.
Binyam, the work excuse is not working. Come on now, admit you had a few parties. You didn't do that much work when she was there. Or did the pain of her leaving inspire you to get in the booth? Any new love songs?
No, you're wrong.
We need an album on the way based off how much you've been working. Anyway, he says he didn't cheat on Ari, but clearly Binyam is someone you have to ask, well, what do you consider cheating? And Ari did that.
So in this past 2 months, you've made no mistakes.
For me? Yeah. I know your mind, you're thinking just
Not
to cheat
just
on you. I
about
didn't cheat
sex
on
with
you.
other people.
I didn't cheat.
What have you done to disrespect your family?
I don't want to fight. That's what I'm saying. I came for fixing for my relationship.
Having honest conversations like this is part of fixing your relationship, Binyam. You can tell he just didn't get it. I'm thinking he thought getting back on Ari's good side would be easier. But she says until he can own up to his behavior, she will never be in a romantic relationship with him again. I guess that means they broke up.
I know where you're at, and I feel really sorry for you, baby. I know your story, and it's so sad.
And I feel sorry for you, and I feel sorry for Ami because I want Ami to grow up and have a man that's his father and he can respect. I'm very, very sorry for you and the life that you are gonna have. I feel sorry for your situation.
This situation is sad. One, if someone has a pattern in the past of being unfaithful, you have to take note of that. And two, something I've had to learn the hard way, you have to show people how they can and cannot treat you. Which means making the hard choice to put up those boundaries like Ari did, even if deep down you don't want to. Whew, Binyam, we gotta get it together, bro. Come on, no more self-sabotage.
You ready? Almost. Just putting the mascara on and then I'll be ready.
All right, moving on to a more joyful moment. As we know, Sumit's parents have been staying with him and Jenny for a few days. Sumit's mom specifically is there to teach Jenny how to be a good Indian daughter-in-law. But in all actuality, she's been wanting her to fail. so she can prove once again why she and Sumit should not get married.
It's been a long time coming.
To my surprise, a change has come, people. The change that took place was sparked by the astrologer who came to the house for a visit. And y'all know, Sumit's family hangs on to his every word. So this could have gone really bad for Jenny, which she was somewhat anticipating.
The last time we went and saw the astrologer, he told us, you have to wait. You can't get married right now.
But shockingly, the astrologer ended up telling Sumit's mom about herself and her behavior.
इनकी हो रही है, आपकी हो रही है, आपकी नहीं हो रही ना?
He basically told her what Sumit and Jenny do with their relationship is none of her business. What's meant to be will be. He went on to say that she's coming off as a selfish mother, and if she keeps going this way, she will be viewed as the enemy.
इनको जाने दो.
I don't know what's being said.
Jenny, I'm gonna need you to take some more classes, okay? Because that's always the case.
I don't know what's being said.
The astrologer finished off with this message.
This is God's wish. Think it this way. अगर इन्हें अलग होना है, आप कारण मत बनो. देखो प्रकृति बनती है, बन जाएगी.
He added that if Sumit's mom continues with her meddling, her health will be affected very soon. The next day, Sumit's parents pulled Jenny aside for a heart-to-heart. That's when Sumit's mom told her that they will be going back to their home.
देखो, एस्ट्रोलॉजर ने मेरे को बहुत कुछ समझाया है और आपका नेचर अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा है.
Your nature is very good.
Then came the L word, which after so much hate, I don't know if it was genuine or not, but it was sweet, so I hope so.
We think our love should maintain.
This is
This will be. No, Jenny, no.
जेनी, हम लोग ना प्यार करेंगे आपको, बहुत प्यार करेंगे.
We love you. We love you so much.
हम लोग एक
Oh, Sumit's mom said she can change for her son.
Wow. It really hurt my self-esteem hearing all the horrible things that Smit's mom was saying about me all of these years. And now here we are. And she's telling me she loves me. And I was just like, oh my God.
Wow. That astrologer has a lot of power in his hands when it comes to this family. It's kind of scary. Now, if you're wondering if Sumit's parents are going to allow him and Jenny to get married, here's what they had to say.
देखो, मैं मैरिज के लिए ब्लेसिंग नहीं कर सकती.
We are not going to stop you and not going to support you.
I understand.
While all of that sounds good, Sumit's mom told the Straight to Camera Shot that she hopes her letting Sumit go will cause him to back out of getting married. So, baby steps, I guess? Later on in the episode, Jenny went and asked Sumit if he's ready to tie the knot. And to her disappointment, he said he's not in a rush.
You want to go get married tomorrow or?
I want to get married, but not like, okay, tomorrow, let's get married tomorrow.
How soon?
I don't know, like it's maybe, I don't know. Nervousness is there, that's it. We'll get married.
Okay, because then it starts to sound like excuses, and I don't want to hear any excuses.
Yeah, I know.
Well, while that's up in the air, so is Ari and Binyam's future. Next week, Mama Janice sits down to talk with Benny.
Her apartment was turned into this crazy place with all these girls coming in and out.
Absolutely, it's not like that.
Let's talk about reality. Did you cheat on Ari?
Janice, I think you are the last person he would admit that to. But she probably would be able to tell if he's lying, though. She definitely has that emotional intelligence. All right, 90 Day Fans fam, make sure you stick with ET because we are covering it all. I will see you next time.